In a small, forgotten town nestled deep within the forest, there stood a house no one dared enter. It was said that the last family who lived there vanished without a trace, leaving only whispers in their wake. For years, the house remained abandoned, its windows boarded and its door firmly locked. One night, a group of thrill-seekers decided to uncover the truth behind the legends. They entered the house, armed with flashlights and nerves of steel. The air inside was thick and suffocating, as if the house itself was alive, breathing in their fear. As they ventured deeper into the house, they heard faint whispers coming from the walls, growing louder with every step. They brushed it off as old pipes creaking or the wind howling through the cracks, but then the whispers turned into words, calling their names. One by one, the group began to disappear. First, Emily, who was leading the way, vanished into thin air. Then John, who was right behind her, screamed before his voice was silenced. The others panicked and tried to leave, but the door slammed shut, trapping them inside. The remaining two, Sarah and Mark, huddled together, terrified. They heard the whispers again, but this time they recognized the voices. They were the voices of their missing friends, calling for help, pleading to be found. Desperate, Sarah pressed her ear against the wall and listened closely. "Help me," the voice whispered. "I'm trapped. Inside." With trembling hands, Sarah started to tear at the wallpaper, revealing layers upon layers of old, decayed walls. As she dug deeper, she felt something cold and wet, a hand. But it wasn't just any hand. It was Emily's, pale and lifeless, embedded in the wall. Sarah screamed and backed away, but the walls began to move, shifting like a living thing. Faces of the missing stared at her from within, their eyes wide with terror, mouths frozen in silent screams. The house wasn't haunted. It was the haunt. It had consumed them, their souls woven into the very structure. Mark and Sarah tried to run, but the walls closed in, swallowing them whole. The last thing Sarah heard before darkness took her was her own voice, joining the chorus of whispers, doomed to haunt the house forever. To this day, locals claim that if you stand close enough to the house, you can still hear the whispers, the voices of those trapped inside, warning others to stay away. But the house remains hungry, waiting for its next victims. Don't forget, subscribe.